Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you're doing amazing. Today, we're going to be talking all about the Florasis Nomadic Glam Collection, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, real quick, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload videos. And yeah, my schedule has been kind of crazy. And if you're interested in anything that's on my face today, everything is always linked down in the description box. Some of those links are affiliated links. And if you choose to shop through those, I just receive a small commission, but that always just goes straight back into my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who shops through my links. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Florasis Nomadic Glam Collection. Oh, and stay tuned for the end of the video because there's a surprise. Okay, so I went ahead and purchased the full collection when I saw that Florasis was coming out with this incredible collection, right? I've been trying out a lot of Florasis makeup and Florasis makeup and I really have been enjoying the brand a lot. So when I saw they were coming out with this collection, I was like, yes, I am so there. So I purchased the whole collection to do a video on it. And then my dreams came true. And Florasis reached out to me and they sent me some of the collection in PR. So some of this was gifted, but I bought it first. So yeah. So anyways, let's get into the makeup. Yeah, wow. Happy to be back. Okay. So starting with the Florasis, this is the Flawless Jade Breathable Longwear Cushion Foundation. I have mine in the shade N20 Shimmering Lotus. Now, I mean, the packaging, I could just go on and on about. Oh, see, there you go. It wasn't clicked in all the way. The packaging for this collection is incredible. I'm wearing everything on my face today. I mean, this is the collection and a little bit of extra, but a lot of the collection. Okay. So this foundation comes with this applicator you can use to apply it like a puff. And then this is the cushion. And it does have refills. I think they sent me a refill, but I'm not sure. I think I might have a refill for it. But anyways, this is the cushion foundation. And I like it a lot. I applied one half of my face using the puff that it comes with, and then the other half using a brush. And then I went over everything with a damp sponge. This is a Florasis sponge as well. Love this sponge. It's incredible. So with the puff, it goes on pretty thick, the puff that it comes with. This is the second time I've used it, not the first time, not a first impression. And when I applied it the first time, I used the puff for my entire face. And it was pretty heavy. I mean, it makes sense. When you use a puff to press the foundation into your skin, it's going to have more of a full coverage. Whereas with a brush, which is usually my preferred method for foundations, it has a little bit less coverage, but it doesn't look so cakey. And I can see myself looking at both sides. And the side that I use the puff with, it just looks a little bit more textured, a little bit more cakey. So I prefer the brush. However, I really like that there's the convenience of the puff. So maybe if I use the puff next time, I will apply a little bit less on the puff and try to make it go a little bit farther, because when I'm doing only one half of my face, maybe I could spread it out to both sides, if that makes sense. So just be aware of that if you have dry skin. I have dry skin. I've got a lot of texture. I've got some fine lines. I just turned 29 years old and I have dry skin and some acne. So it is covering up my acne super well. And I like it. I like the convenience. The cushion feels convenient to me. You don't have to pump it onto anything. But yeah, so far so good. Loving this. I'm of course gonna put it in the March roundup video where I put everything at the end of the month, talking about everything I've been testing out. I haven't been wearing makeup for the last couple months, but I'm back, and yeah, so just stay tuned for the end of the month where I put in my full thoughts after I've tested it out a few more times to let you know how it wears and all that. Wow, was that an explanation? Okay, next. um, let's see. Next, we're going to talk about the blush. So, this is the Florasis Peony Dream Cream Blush in the shade 13 Morning Rays. The Nomadic Glam, they all have this absolutely beautiful, like, faux leather, I think it's faux leather feel. It's like kind of puffy. I love it. So this is the color. I applied it on both cheeks today, and it is amazing. I was going to show you this compared to the Florasis blush that I have already, the Peony Rose blush. This is the shade 12. So this is the Nomadic Glam Collection. And this formula, I mean, it says it's a cream blush, but it's not extremely pigmented, but it's definitely a cream to powder. It's not the creamiest blush for sure. There's not a lot of shimmer. It's a very kind of satiny matte finish. It's not a glowy blush, but the color is absolutely incredible. And then here's the one that I have already. This one feels more of like a cream to the touch, and it is a little bit more pigmented. Oh, I bet these would be so great on top of each other, mixed together. Yes. So, but they are very much cream to powder formulas. This one feels a little bit creamier, and then this one feels a little bit more like a powder, but it's still got that cream to powder formula, if that makes sense. So Nomadic Glam, and then this is the Florasis blush that they have on their site already. But I love this. I think it looks incredible, especially with the collection, like, and the lip. It just makes sense, you know? Okay. There's those. Next, I went ahead and used, is this one? Yeah. This is the Florasis Yurong Airbrush Tinted Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Z20 Cream. Now, this is a tinted pressed powder. I use it to set my whole face after I went in with that foundation, and this is incredible. It is so soft. It is just wonderful. I absolutely love Florasis powders for my dry skin. Yes, please. They're wonderful. This is so good for setting my whole face. I absolutely love it. I have dry skin and texture, so I'm almost kind of scared of powder. It's not something that I use all the time, but when I have to use it, Florasis nails it. I love this powder for my skin. I think it looks wonderful. Now, I do set with a setting spray, so if I do use powder, I set with a setting spray because I have dry skin. So I did set with a setting spray too, but this is incredible. I love it. Florasis powders are wonderful. It's good. It's real good. Next, we're going to talk about the Florasis Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. I have mine in the shade 04 Lavender. This one came in two different options, the lavender and I think the white version. I already have the white version. Let me show you that. So yeah, I already have the white version of this powder. It's from Florasis, and this was actually sent to me in PR as well. But so I have the white one. So I went ahead and in the Nomadic Glam Collection got the purple. This is just a very light lavender color, and I absolutely love it for setting my under eyes. Now, the concealer I used isn't doing my under eyes any favors right now, but this is amazing. The lavender color is it's not super noticeable. So it's not going to turn you purple. and I could set my whole face with this. This powder is so finely milled. It is soft, much softer than it's so soft, than the cream powder that I set my face with. It's so soft and it almost has like a radiance to it. There's no shimmer. It's just very radiant. Absolutely incredible. And there is the little puff, you know, so you could puff it over your whole face, but I love using this under my eyes. I just kind of squeeze the puff and then kind of press out those under eye creases and it looks incredible. I love this. I love the powder. Let me show you. Oh, let me show you it next to the white one. So we have the Nomadic Glam purple and then the Florasis, the white. So yeah. But yeah, absolutely love the purple powder. I think it's so fun and awesome and I love the packaging. So good. Worth it. Okay, and then the star of the show, what everyone's excited for, the Florasis Into the Wild palette. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, the detail and then the inside. Oh my gosh. I mean, the horses, it's so beautiful. They definitely know how to do a theme and then they run with it. And then the whole collection is incredible with the theme. So yes, I created the eye look that I have right now using this eyeshadow palette. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes and then 3 shimmers. So this is not like a Natasha Denona palette. It is, don't expect that. It is very, very finely milled, very, see, but I mean, it's pigmented. If you kind of have to, I don't want to say work for it because that's not like, I think if you have this palette, it's very light and airy and it is very user friendly. It's really hard to mess it up. It's really hard to mess it up. The mattes blend incredibly and I even used a Florasis double-ended brush that I've never used before and I was really impressed with it. I just used this brush to create this entire look and my fingers. But the shadows pick up really nicely. It's just, they're not extremely pigmented, which I think makes it a little bit user friendly. And I mean, I love the look I created. This is a great, great palette. I really love Florasis' formula. It is a more user-friendly formula that I know I can recommend. I mean, I love my other extremely pigmented palettes, but if somebody is looking for like an everyday office kind of palette, this might be more up their alley, you know? So I think this has a person for sure. I love it. Anyways, the mattes are incredible. I used all 4 of them today. The shimmers are more of a glitter. So if you don't like fallout, they do fall out a little bit onto your cheeks. If you don't like fallout, I would use a glitter glue or some kind of tacky base. I just used an eye primer today, but the glitter fallout doesn't bother me. But the glitters, these 2 shades really don't have much of a base. They're very glittery, I mean, and gorgeous. Let me show you those glitters. I mean, they're the funnest, right? So those are the 2 glitters. Focus. So we have that copper and then that green. And as you can see, I mean, they don't have a super pigmented base. So they are pretty glittery. It's a fun glittery moment. And then the white, it is more of like a satin metallic. And I just absolutely love it. I love this palette. I think that it's very well curated. You know, the mattes go with the shimmers and you can create a super fun look with the green, or you don't have to use the green. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this palette. I think it's amazing. I do not remember how much it cost, but I'll make sure to put all the prices for everything on the screen somewhere so you can see how much it is. But I love this. It's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. I love the look that I created. And if you like glitter, you're going to love it. Last, but certainly not least, is the liquid lipstick that they have in the collection. I mean, look at this pack. I love the packaging. This is the Florasis Blooming Rouge Ultra Smooth Satin Liquid Lipstick. This is the shade Sacred Warmth S403. I think this is the only shade that they did with this collection and this packaging. It's got the Florasis on the top. It's just so beautiful. It's the shade I'm wearing right now, and I love it a lot. It goes like the whole collection just feels so beautiful and cohesive on my face. And I love that. I love the cohesiveness. It makes my heart happy. But yeah, it's incredible. I love this. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm going to show you this one compared to the other Florasis that I have in this same formula. This is the shade Honey Brown S402. Yeah, so this is S403 and this is S402. They are the same formula. This formula is so smooth. It's so smooth. It is not settling into any of my fine lines. It feels like it literally glides on your lips. It is incredible. I have dry, cakey, cracked lips right now. I do not drink enough water. So, it is not accentuating any of my fine lines. It is not glossy, so if you want more of a glossy look, you could definitely put a gloss on top. But this is going to last, and it looks incredible. I'm not sure how. So it's not super transfer proof. It does leave a little bit. I'm sure that would go away after a little while. But as you can see, it does leave like a nice wash of color, even though it's not super transfer proof. It is more of a moussey formula, so that makes sense. But that's how much is on my lips. It is nothing compared to like a satin glossy lipstick, but absolutely incredible. I really, really love it. Okay, let's swatch them. So this is the Nomadic Glam 403. Where am I going to put it? Right here. No, here, right here. So that's 403. Gorgeous. That's the one on my lips right now. It's like a warm burnt orange. And this is 402. This is the one that I had previously that I purchased of this formula to try. Much more of a cool toned pinky brown that I love. It's kind of my thing. But yes, so there are those two liquid lipsticks. Okay, that is, let me get those off my hand. That is the whole Nomadic Glam collection. Holy cow. So thank you very, very much to Florasis for sending over the items that you did in the collection. I absolutely love this brand. Oh, and I do have a code with Florasis. If you spend $100 on the website, which is not that hard to do, and you want to help support my channel, I actually don't think it's an affiliated code. Pretty sure it's not. If you spend $100 on the Florasis website, you can use the code, I'll put it on the screen, Audrey MX Flora, to get $5 off your $100 order, which is just for you guys. It's not an affiliated code. It's just something awesome. And yeah, I mean, you know, you see, if you use it, the brand sees it and it looks good. So if you want to use that code, thank you. But yeah, not affiliated. Anyways, the surprise at the end of this video is a giveaway. Woo! So I have these items I haven't opened or anything, and I want to give them away to one of you. So this is the packaging that it comes in. It's very protected. This is the eyeshadow palette that I showed you already. One of you is going to win the eyeshadow palette, the Nomadic Glam eyeshadow palette, the Nomadic Glam Peony Dream Cream blush in this cute bubble wrap to keep it safe, and the Blooming Rouge Ultra Smooth Satin Liquid Lipstick. So those are the 3 makeup items, the colored fun things, you know, the eyeshadow palette, the lipstick, and the blush. I also am going to throw in this really cute bag. It's just, I mean, it's just a really nice, cute Florasis Nomadic Glam bag. And then this is called the Essence Eastern Lingering Perfume Card, which smells wonderful. So Floris is always, they throw in these little fun ditties with their collections. It just makes it exciting and fun. So all 5 of these items is going to be put into a giveaway for one of you. All you have to do is watch the video and comment down below. Let me know that you want to be entered into the giveaway. And you must be subscribed to my channel. I will check that. Make sure you are a public subscriber. And yeah, comment and subscribe. And if you could like the video, that would be awesome, because yeah, it really just helps my channel out. So yeah, the giveaway dates and all the things will be down in the description box. It'll be open for a 1 week after I post this video. And I think that's everything. Thank you again to Florasis. This is an incredible brand. I am so honored to be even thought of when something is released. It just is a dream come true for me, but I'm going to get emotional, and I'll talk to you guys about that in another video coming up. So anyways, with that, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! This is Nomadic Glam Collection. That is what it's called? Yeah, Nomadic Glam Collection. Take 2. Okay.
I used to be so good at planning things. Since I met you, I threw my plans away. Coffee at night and 10 a.m. champagne. We can spend a week in London or LA. Yeah, the sun